Forget the hype. Forget the nostalgia for a second. Because let's be honest, one monster-taming giant keeps playing it safe, while another dares to evolve, taking risks, pushing boundaries, and giving us the experience we've been waiting for. This isn't just about picking a game, it's about shaping the future of monster-taming RPGs. I'm Messy Dev, and today we're tackling a debate that's been simmering for years. Digimon Story Time Stranger versus Pokémon Legends ZA. For decades, Pokémon has been the undisputed king, a comfort food of monster collecting. But while Pokémon often feels like it's treading water, Digimon has been quietly, consistently, and brilliantly pushing the boundaries. With both games on the table, it's time to ask the unappealing question. Why do we continue settling for Pokémon when Digimon Story Time Stranger is giving us so much more? I've spent considerable time with both games, and I'm here to describe why, for the committed RPG fan, there can be no question. And let's not be coy here. Digimon Story Time Stranger isn't just a great game. It's a masterclass in monster-raising RPG design, with Pokémon Legends Z to A now looking ancient in comparison. It's not just personal opinion. It's a sign of where the genre needs to move. First, let's talk about the core loop. Collecting, raising, and battling. This is where Digimon has never had a secret weapon, and Time Stranger uses it with scalpel-sharp accuracy. Where Pokémon has linear evolutions and a strict type chart, the evolution system in Digimon is an epic, complex mess of potentialities. A single Digimon can branch off into dozens of alternatives influenced by stats, personality, and your training decisions. This is not just a matter of catching them all. This is about building them all. Every Digimon is its own personal project, testament to your dedication and tactical acumen. The level of customization, the boundless exploration of new forms, and the ability to de-digivolve and re-digivolve to optimize your team. It's an addiction, a glorious rabbit hole that Pokémon simply cannot compete with. Time Stranger boasts over 450 Digimon, each with distinct personalities that genuinely impact their growth. This level of detail and player agency in character progression is what makes a monster-taming RPG truly shine. You're not just collecting, you're nurturing, experimenting, and building a team that is uniquely yours. Next, the narrative. While Pokémon often clings to its tried-and-true formula of a young trainer embarking on a journey to become champion, Digimon Story Time Stranger offers a refreshingly mature and complex story. You're not a wide-eyed kid, you're an adult secret agent investigating a world-ending mystery where the digital world is literally collapsing into our own. This isn't the setting for battles, it's a time-spanning, high-stakes saga that delivers a real sense of urgency. The setup itself says everything about the target demographic and the storytelling intent. It's a tale that values your intelligence and provides a depth that Pokémon never quite dares to reach. Now let's talk about Pokémon Legends ZA. On initial impression, it promises innovation. Real-time battles, single-city world, and Mega Evolution returned. Let's not be coy though. Is this really innovation, or is it Pokémon finally playing catch-up to ideas other games nailed years ago and introducing new headaches along with it? The real-time battles sound promising, but the Pokémon series' track record in regards to real-time has been patchy at best. Will it be actually strategic or a random battle mess that sacrifices its tactical complexity for the sake of graphics? The very appeal of Pokémon combat is its turn-based strategy. Fundamentally changing it risks pushing away its dedicated fanbase without actually offering an improvement. Digimon, on the other hand, knows its strengths and refines them. And then there's Lumio City. It's pretty, sure, but to have the whole Legends game set within a single urban environment, however beautifully rendered, feels necessarily confining. The magic of Legends Arceus was its expansive, untamed wilderness, the sense of true exploration. ZA's wild zones in the heart of a city feel like a compromise, a limited experience that might not have the same scope and freedom that a Legends game should offer. It's one step back from the open world promise of its predecessor. And then of course there are the controversies. The pre-game reveal of early DLC for Mega Dimension is a whale of content that perhaps was trimmed from the main game. A cynical move that hopes to get people to pay extra for something that should quite possibly be a whole game. And the one-way transfer of Pokémon into ZA so that they can't be returned to earlier games is an affront to longtime collectors. It's a disregard for player investment and the personal relationships we have with our virtual friends. Digimon, complicated as it is, has respect for its players and their choices. If you've been digging the content, you can power the grind with some coffee. You can view the link in the description. Massive love to all these amazing people for making this happen. So, having weighed the facts, is Digimon Story Time Stranger actually better than Pokémon Legends ZA? For me, the answer is a definite yes. If you desire depth, strategic decision, adult storyline, and monster taming system that is equitable to those willing to work at it and get creative, Digimon Story Time Stranger is not only worth the hype, it is the hype. It's a game that understands what works in monster taming RPGs and does it with passion and dedication. If you're tired of the same Pokemon formula, if you're hungry for a game that challenges you, respects your time, and rewards you with customization unequaled, then Time Stranger is your champion. It's a testament to what happens when a franchise makes the bold move of shattering the mold. Pokémon Legends ZA, as enticing as it is named, carries the burden of a franchise notoriously resistant to true change, burdened with questionable business practices, and potentially losing discovery for an walled-off city-based game. It's a gamble, and one that, frankly, Digimon played first. It's not a question of which game you buy, though. It's a matter of sending a message. It's about supporting the games that truly innovate, that treat their audience with respect, and that move the genre forward. That game is Digimon Story Time Stranger. But that's just my take. I've laid out the arguments, the pros and cons, and now I want to hear yours. Are you prepared to embrace the new evolution of Digimon? Or are you stuck with the old familiarity of Pokemon? Reply in the comments below. If this video made you think, give it a like. Subscribe for more no-holds-barred thoughts on the gaming community, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.